Hey, and welcome back to another bad driving video, the second video in our bad driving series.
Not us, other people.
Other people.
Other people.
All this footage you're about to see I caught on dash cam, and our previous video was 2016. All the clips that you're going to see in this video are from 2017. You have not seen these clips. I've been holding on to them. So like in the previous video, we're going to watch it. You're going to see it like him for the first time, and you're going to kind of think out loud and give your commentary on the situation, and we'll have a little chat afterwards. So you'll see the video below us. I'll edit it so we're...
Should we pop up to the top of the screen?
Exactly.
Whoa! All right.
All right. All set?
All set.
All right. Let's watch some bad driving. Okay.
Countdown.
3, 2, 1, go, and then on go. Okay. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. It's wintertime. We're moving up the street. There's a vehicle that's come to a complete stop. There's no stop sign there. He's still deciding what to do. Decides to go, no signal light or anything, but decides to go to the right.
So frustrating.
Man. I get it that, life is difficult. Oh, here we are back in that roundabout we had in the last video. Now it's raining. Okay, so you're in the left lane. You can go straight at this point, or you can turn to the...
Wait.
Okay, then that's good. No, he can't do that.
I know.
For him to do that, he has to enter from the other lane
and
before he even
signal.
gets in. And use a signal. That'd be nice, too. Oh, wow. Okay, you've got a green light. You're proceeding nicely and safely through the intersection. A car has stopped because even though he has the green light in the right-of-way, he's decided to just stop.
Yeah, and he waved me on.
So that's just so dumb. So dumb. I would have probably sat there and went,
maybe.
Don't wave me, man. Okay, so I should pay more attention. This isn't PEI. This is, good grief. You're supposed to yield, you ding-dong. This is going along Allen Street. It's a lovely day, isn't it? Okay, now we're back into the...
I think you've seen this clip specifically before.
Okay, we're coming along. This isn't far from our place, is it? So we're nicely driving along. Okay, everything seems to be fine. What the heck? That's a double solid line.
He's cruising, too.
That is a double solid line. Holy smokes.
I tweeted that at the RCMP, and they didn't even reply.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the same roundabout in the wintertime, going in the opposite direction. You're going around. He needs to stop. He has to stop.
And I am using my signal light here, by the way.
Oh, I'm sure you are. Good grief. Oh,
it's so bad.
It is so bad.
You were actually in the vehicle for this one. I'm not sure if you remembered or not.
Okay, we're getting ready.
He just ran a red light.
Yep. Oh, good. Oh, justice. I do remember that. That was so great. And you did the other good thing, too. You're turning onto a 2-lane street going in your direction and 2 lanes coming the other way. You stay in the near lane when you make that turn. Okay. So he did okay, that guy. Oh, what's going on? You're stopped. Why? Okay, I guess he had to stop because you would have hit... Dude. Dude. Oh, dude, please.
Dude, please.
Dude, man. Oh, that's just awful.
Anyway.
That's just awful.
It's when you make a left turn onto a road that has 2 lanes, you're supposed to go in the leftmost lane.
Right.
And if you want to go right, then you make the lane change. You don't automatically go over into the right lane.
And to prove that that's the way it is, you'll notice that those streets that have 2 lanes going in each direction, in other words, 4 lanes wide altogether, past the intersection, the line between those 2 lanes is solid for probably 100 feet or so, and then it becomes a dotted line, which means then you can cross either way, back or forth.
Not all of them have that, but some of them do.
But most of them do. Now, some even have guide dotted lines that go in a curve through the intersection to help you stay where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
That means absolutely nothing to most people. But I would say it's probably a 60-40 split. When people make that turn, about almost half of them drift over to the right and immediately enter the right-hand lane.
Yeah.
Now, that presents a problem when you're opposing that traffic and you want to make a right turn onto that same street. If people are getting an advance arrow to turn left in front of you, if they stay in their lane, it should be safe for you to make your right turn at the red light, treating it like a stop sign, and there's no conflict because, A, most places around Charlottetown, they've got a solid line they're not allowed to cross. But you are taking your life in your hands if you make that assumption.
The perfect example of this, and unfortunately only you and I and about 3 other people watching this will get this reference, but if you're driving on Prospect Street in Fredericton and you make a right on the top of Regent to go towards the mall, that left turning lane that comes off the highway onto Regent and the right lane on Prospect that comes in to meet, you always see them coming from both directions there. And if you're on the right lane, a lot of times cars will just literally stop and wait because people coming off the highway will never go into that first lane. They'll automatically come over into that second lane. That's a bad spot right there.
It is a bad spot. They shouldn't have to stop because it's only a yield sign there, but they do stop for their own safety because they can't trust the oncoming vehicles making their left turn and sweeping in. Each side should have its own merge. One thing they do in the Westmoreland Street Bridge in Fredericton, they've done this for a long time, the Regent Street off-ramp that goes by the lighthouse and then goes up along St. Anne's Point Drive and then up. When you get to the top of that, you have your own lane. There's a merge there, but the oncoming ramp onto the bridge doesn't have to wait for traffic because all the traffic coming behind it that's already on the bridge have to squeeze over into the other lane.
Exactly.
So when you top out at that area, you don't have to yield to anyone. It's so safe and so great. I wish they could find ways to mechanically force drivers to do the right thing.
I agree.
Right there.
So some very frustrating clips in that. There's a good example of someone using a roundabout in the right lane but going left and not using a blinker or a signal light, sorry.
And as we mentioned before, if you're not sure, don't even go through the roundabout. Don't even do it. Everyone has a GPS now that have stuck on their windshield. If you see a roundabout coming up and you're a little nervous about it, take an alternate route or pull over and read how to do a roundabout book or whatever you need to do. Don't just go in it and hope for the best because that's what a lot of people do, and they end up with the worst.
Always yield to your left. Simplest rule.
Yield to the traffic on your left all the time.
All the time. That's the most simplest rule, and it works all the time. That's all you have to worry about.
Yeah. And once you're in the roundabout, do not stop because you have the right of way. The only reason you'd have to stop, like that poor taxi had to stop, because if he didn't, he would have collided with the illegally crossing vehicle that was going in front of his nose. He had to stop.
That ding-dong that pulled out there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And probably sitting at home right now as we're filming this, reading the paper, thinking, I am one of the greatest drivers in town.
I don't know.
Has no idea he did that.
Maybe. Yeah, probably true.
Probably.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for you watching as well.
My pleasure. I love these.
Yeah. There's one more to go. There's a couple more clips in the next one. That's going to be 2018, so that's coming up in a couple of days. Hope you can subscribe and watch that one as well. And 2019 starts pretty soon. We're filming this on December 19th?
December 18th right now, yeah.
So, hey, you know what? 2019 is coming up pretty soon, and I'll be stockpiling lots of footage. So make sure you subscribe and see the part 4 of this series coming up, I don't know.
Pretty soon.
And a year from now? I don't know. I guess not soon, but I'm going to be collecting footage soon. So
there's lots of available footage to be had. You just need to go out and drive around for an hour, and you'd have 2 shows worth of stuff.
Yeah. Actually, I might do that.
We could probably do almost a daily update.
Probably could. That's actually not a joke. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day, and we'll see you in the next one. Adios.